So guys, Real Madrid won, Arsenal 2. Arsenal has done the world a favor. They have prevented noise pollution because if by now Real Madrid had done a comeback, all you hear is Hala Madrid, Hala Madrid, we are the masters of the UCL, we have done the remontada. I mean, it would go on and on and on, and we will not hear the last of it. But you see, Arsenal, they came with a game plan and it worked to perfection. Mikel Arteta is a mixture of Pep Guardiola and also Jose Mourinho, because today I'm going to tell you how he implemented two different coaching styles in one game to help him win against Real Madrid. I'm also going to talk about Thomas Partey, because the good news is that Arsenal has qualified to the next round of the UCL. The bad news is that Thomas Partey is not going to play in the first leg of that next round, and I'm here to explain everything. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it and talk about the game. The first leg of this particular game ended in a 3-0 win for Arsenal. They did extremely well. But then after the game, the players of Real Madrid, mbappe, the Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, Rudiger, everyone was saying that they were going to do a comeback. Even in their press conferences, they said they were going to do the remontada, they were going to do a comeback, and those things happened at the Santiago Bernabeu. Now, they sounded this into the ears of the fans, so psychologically, they were winning. They were telling their fans that they were going to do a comeback, to the extent that the fans were saying on social media that they were going to close the Santiago Bernabeu. They were going to make noise. They were going to make sure that they scare the hell out of Arsenal when they play at the Santiago Bernabeu. But you know one thing, Mikel Arteta before this game made sure that all their training at the Santiago Bernabeu was not allowed or made public to the media. And this is really good because we did not know the actual game plan for Arsenal towards the game. Now let's jump into the game and let me explain to you the approach by Mikel Arteta. In the first half, the plan was to prevent Real Madrid from scoring a goal. Now Real Madrid's initial plan entering into this game, their plan A, was to make sure that they score as early as possible. Now let me take you through certain scenes that happened in the first half. In the first half, Arsenal had a penalty chance to take the lead. Bukayo Saka was not able to convert that penalty chance. Courtois saved that penalty. For a moment, I thought Arsenal had thrown away this particular lead because that was an advantage to Real Madrid. Now, in that same game, Real Madrid also had a chance, a penalty chance. Thank God, VAR intervened. See, let me tell you something. There is something we used to say here in Africa. Every day for the thief man, one day for the master. Today, Real Madrid, we know you people have been bribing referees here and there. Today, you have been caught. If the referee had allowed that penalty to go through in the first half, it would have destroyed the game. It would have even destroyed Arsenal's game plan. But the good thing the referee did was that he made sure it was really checked. VAR intervened. They checked. The referee himself went to the monitor to watch it, to make sure that the right thing was done. So the first half ended up in the 0-0 draw, which was very good because in that first half, Mikel Arteta used Jose Mourinho's notebook. That is parking the bus, making sure there are tight spaces between the players in defensive positions, making sure that they don't allow any pocket of spaces for Real Madrid to use that and punish them. So in the first half, it was Jose Mourinho's style of play. Now let's talk about the second half. In that game, 3 goals were scored, 2 by Arsenal, 1 by Real Madrid. All came in the second half. Now in the second half, that was where the real entertainment was. The drama, the entertainment, whatever you want from a UCL game, we got it in the second half. Now the goal started coming from bukayo Saka, a very brilliant goal. Now that goal, for me, I think that was the ceiling for Arsenal, because scoring that goal alone increased their lead, which was excellent. Few minutes later, Saliba did a mistake, and then Vinicius Jr. capitalized on it and made it 1-1. But then, getting to the dying minutes of the game, Martinelli made sure he sealed that for Arsenal, scoring another goal, making it 2-1. So guys, those were the goals that were scored and also the goal scorers. But let me tell you certain battles that were done or fought on the pitch. One is Thomas Partey and also Rudiger. That matchup happened from first half till the end of the game, and it resulted to Thomas Partey receiving a yellow card, which means that he's going to miss the next game. Now, the next game Arsenal is going to play in this particular competition is against PSG. So Thomas Partey is going to miss the first leg. Now, Thomas Partey, that yellow card was just too needless. because the whole foul incident does not concern you and foul. So what were you doing there? It was as if Rudiger was poking Thomas Partey from the beginning of the game. So Thomas Partey shouldn't have been in that particular space at that particular moment. I felt like Thomas Partey forgot for a minute that he already had a yellow card. For a minute, he forgot. And you could see Declan Rice so angry because this Arsenal team have been glued together because of how Thomas Partey plays. Today, he was so excellent in that game and his passes were so good. Today, he did not even miss one pass. Defensively, he was good. Offensively, he was also good. Now, let's take a look at his performance in numbers very, very quickly. And this is coming from SofaScore. Now, let's do this very, very quickly. In that game, he played the full 90 minutes. He had a total touch of 40, accurate passes completed, 21 out of 21, accumulating to 100%, one key pass. Also, if you take a look at shots blocked, 1, dribble attempted successful, 1 out of 1, ground was 1, 4 out of 7. If you take a look at his clearances, his defensive ability, clearances 3, block shot 3, interception 1, tackle 1, and he was rated 7.3 by SofaScore, which is an excellent rating to receive by any player in that defensive midfield role. See, Thomas Partey played against midfielders such as Dani Ceballos. He played against Madrid today. He played against Valverde. He played against Tchouaméni. He played against Jude Bellingham, 5 midfielders today. And today, he succeeded. He pocketed all these 5 midfielders. Thomas Partey controlled that midfield as if he owned it. Defensively, he was there. But then offensively, he added numbers to Arsenal. Thomas Partey's importance in today's game was so good. It pains me a lot that against PSG in the first leg, he's not going to play because of that needless yellow card he received. But regardless of that, Thomas Partey was super. He was excellent throughout the game. See, Rudiger, as we know it, he couldn't, handle Thomas Partey. I swear God, he couldn't handle him. As for Rudiger, he should have received a red card. You and I would agree. From first half, he started doing his things. He was doing it from the beginning till the end. He should have received a red card. But guys, this is the good news. If you are a Real Madrid fan, I know by this time you are asleep, but you see the video tomorrow. You have no choice. The video here, you go see them tomorrow. But those of us who are the ASU, Against Supporters Union, we are here. Full chest. Right now, dear, you are supporting Arsenal. Arsenal has not disappointed us. They played so well today, and Real Madrid, this is a lesson to them. This is a lesson to Real Madrid because it got to a point other fan base were angry because Real Madrid were talking too much. But guys, this is my own reaction towards the game. You will see that the sweat, it will be easy. It be joy. So guys, this is where I'm going to end it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.